Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Today I am joined once again by Reed. We're back to normal with this and yeah, we're doing some Hydra versus X-Force here. So Reed, you're throwing down the X-Force. What you bringing today?
Yeah, so I'm bringing Cable, Deadpool, X-23, Wolverine, and Honey Badger.
Yes, sir.
And for my cards, I brought Sacrifice, Exceptional Healing, no matter the cost, Fallback, and Cat and Mouse.
Alrighty. Over on the Hydra side, I'm trying basically a whoops all conditions list here. So I have obviously Strucker leading the charge for that. With him, he has Spider-Woman working as her double agent self. We have Baron Zemo, Arnim Zola, and then for a splash, I have Crimson Dynamo in here because he hands out shocks, he's really good, and we're playing on an E-map. For tactics cards here, I have No Matter the Cost, Inevitable Betrayal, Patch Up, but its name is kind of hidden, Brace for Impact, and I Am a Baron After All, which I'm trying for the first time because it doesn't care which Zemo you're bringing, so that could be fun, and we'll see what we want to do with that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get deployed. As mentioned, we are playing on Gamma Shelters and Alien Ship, so it's for the most part going to be right down the middle. Should be a relatively violent game, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty, and we are deployed. Over on the left side of the board here, I have Spider-Woman facing off against Wolverine. We saw how that went. I can English. We saw how that went in recent battle reports, so hopefully it goes a little differently this time around. Towards the middle here, I have Zola, Dynamo, and Zemo facing off against Deadpool, Cable, and X20, or not X23, Honey Badger. I'm really good at English today. And then on the right side, we have Strucker facing off against X23. I almost said Honey Badger this time. Anyways, I won the roll to go first, so what am I doing for my first turn?
I do have something after deployment, though.
Right, Cat and Mouse. Haha, you're already one tactics cards down. I'm winning. Alrighty. Now I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing for my first turn. We're gonna go ahead and start out with Mr. Strucker over here, because I think he's the safest one to go grab a middle point here. But I don't really have any actual safe grabs. I think the only one you have is the cat and mouse play. So I'm going to go ahead and just move him once over to the middle there. And we'll move him a second time. We're going to be as safe as humanly possible, but there's only so much we can do. We're mostly looking to avoid Cable on this one. We don't want to be shot by him more than once at least. So we're going to move about there. We're going to pay one. We're going to pick up a core, and that is going to be it for Mr. Strucker. Wolverine's going up first. He's going to go grab your core.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So walk. And we're going to do a bit of a walk again.
Yep.
I'm just going to kind of end right here.
Wow, go in the safe distance.
Yep. And that's him.
Yep, that makes sense. That makes mine real easy. I'm just going to go ahead and go with Spider-Woman next because she can go punch Wolverine in the face, and that sounds like a good idea. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to move along here and get as close as we can. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get within range 2 of you. So we're not going to be able to have our defensive tech online. So with that in mind, at the very least, we're going to put ourselves on top of this truck here. So we're just going to go ahead and move up to about here.
Yep.
So that way we're well within range 3 of you, but also we'll have cover from any incoming attacks. Could be a bit of a mistake because we're also lining ourselves up if Cable wants to shoot us, but is what it is. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and make some shots, and I'm not going to be able to get a camera angle that has both of them, so we're just going to look at Wolverine here. But yeah, it's just going to be a 5 dice energy bioelectric strike. Cool. Just a wild.
I'll take it.
Cool. So just the wild is going to be... I did do 1 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to gain 1 power, and then I'm going to neuro disruption on... Let's do a shock. I think that's a rude condition for Wolverine.
Cool.
And that's going to be it for Spider-Woman. Not bad. X23's up.
Yep.
She's going for it.
Yep. We're going to move right here.
Yep.
We're going to no matter the cost.
Yep.
We'll take all 2 damage.
Yep, that makes sense. Because you'll heal both of it back anyway.
Yeah, I won't bother marking it unless if you do more damage somehow.
Yep.
Here comes 6 dice physical.
Yeah, and I couldn't arrogance if I wanted to, but I wouldn't want to here.
I would love it if you did.
3?
3 so far.
2. I'll take it.
I'll reroll 2. X-Force leadership. Reroll the skull, and then reroll this from assassin training.
4. I block 2. I take 2. Cool.
And I will
I'll take it.
Advance off this. You range 3 anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just get it nice and close.
That makes sense.
Like that.
Cool, cool.
And
Alrighty.
we'll heal too.
Yes. We're going to go ahead and have Mr. Zola go next. And he's not doing much. He's not going to be able to get in range with anything with a single move. So he's not going to be making any punches today. He's just going to go ahead and move himself to about here. We're being careful not to get in Dynamo's way. I'm just going to nudge this to where it's supposed to be. We don't want to get in Dynamo's way for moving up in case he does get a shot. But yeah, we want to be on our back point and hopefully able to impact the game next turn.
Fair enough.
And that's going to be it for Zola. Honey Badger's up next and what she's up to.
That's a good question. So we're going to move here?
Yep.
And we're going to move...
Just right to the middle?
Yeah, we're going to see where Dynamo can exactly quite go. So we don't want to get shot by Dynamo.
So he's short move and then range 4.
Range 4.
So anywhere on the middle is in danger.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to go in the middle then.
Cool, cool.
We're just going to end up roughly, I think, right here is probably fine.
Yeah, if I go at an angle, I might be able to get there. I'm not 100% sure.
I can live with that.
All right.
That's fine.
Well, I'm going to check and see if that's doable. All right. It looks like it's a really, really close measurement here. Whether or not we'll be able to hit Honey Badger, it's just going to come down to the exact base size here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try it. So we're going to move him. We're going to plop him down right here. We're going to make sure we're not overlapping with Zola. And it looks like we are just shy. So Honey Badger is safe today.
Perfectly planned.
Calculated, eh?
Yep.
All right.
Exactly intended.
Well, in that case, I think if anyone is going to be safe grabbing this middle point with Cable staring him down, it's going to be Dynamo just because of the rerolls thing if you do spike some damage rolls into me. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to move. We're going to be as far back as we can be. But we're going to go to about here. And we're just going to pay 1 to pick up this good old alien core there. And that's going to be it for Mr. Dynamo.
We're going with Cable now.
Yes, sir.
We're going to...
Not in 3.
Not in 3.
I was being somewhat careful.
We're going to spend 2?
Yep.
Body side by 1?
Yep.
Hello there. We're just going to end. Yeah, there's completely fine.
Yep.
And eat 5 dice energy.
Yes, sir. 5 dice energy coming at Mr. Dynamo.
See if Cable can spike this. Good so far.
3. I'm getting just a crit so far.
2 rerolls.
2. I'll take it.
Do I want to X-Force this? Sure. X-Force reroll.
Oh, out of the box.
3.
I take 1.
Yep. I'll gain 1 and you're incinerated.
I am incinerated.
5 dice energy again.
Yep. I've got 3 dice to get, or 2 dice now.
3.
Not bad.
2 rerolls. 4.
1 reduced 1, so I take 2 for this.
I'll gain 2. And then do we want to do something? Screw it. Spend 3 power. Eat a size 3 building. We'll throw... Don't know which one's going to be more relevant. We'll throw... Let me just double check that I'm in range for this.
Which building?
Sure I am. This one.
The green one. Okay. Is this worth bracing? I would have 4 dice with a reduction. I would need to blank out to go down to this. Let me think about this. Yeah, all right. We have good defenses against this. I don't think it's worth burning brace this early for a size 3 when there is a size 4 on the board. Plus, if we go down, you can't even pick up the thing. So we're going to roll it. And we're going to block 3 and take 1.
Okay.
I will take that. That is the best of, well, almost the best of all worlds.
That will be Cable, though.
Yeah, not a bad turn for him.
No, not that bad.
Well, our final activation here is going to be Zemo. And he's going to be doing something very simple. We're going to move him up. And actually, I'm going to check real quick if 1 move doesn't get him on the point, but does it get him within range 2 of you? Probably not quite. If there was nobody in his way, I think he could do it. But because of where Dynamo is, I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, that's fair.
So the question is, do we burn I Am a Baron? And I think the answer is yes. So we'll burn I Am a Baron after all to gain him power. Then we're going to do our first long move. Doesn't really matter where it places us because our second one's going to put us right about here.
Yep.
We're actually going to backstop ourselves just to be safe on Mr. Dynamo. We're going to be slightly smarter than that though because Deadpool doesn't have throws, right?
No.
So we don't have to worry about that at all. And we're actually just going to go about there. But that is obviously the second move being a charge.
Yep.
And we're going to do a 5 dice strike into you and see what we can get. 3 with a reroll.
Okay, I got 1 so far.
I'm looking at 4.
I'll take 3.
I will gain 3. You're also bleeding.
Cool.
Which means I would heal, but unfortunately not how this works. And then, yeah, I mean, I'll take that. That's solid. That's going to be it for Mr. Baron Zemo.
So I'll go with Deadpool.
Yes, sir. And what's Deadpool up to?
It's going to shoot a Dynamo.
That makes sense. Going to your back point?
Yeah. Yeah, plenty of room here. We're just going to make sure just to get within range 4.
Yep.
Kind of like so. Yeah, that works. And then we're going to shoot him with a bang.
Yep. So Deadpool's hiding behind the building there.
Yep.
And this is physical?
Yep.
So I'll have 3 dice with a reroll from Zemo.
Cool. Nothing so far.
Well, I'm
sorry,
blanking
1 so
too.
far, technically. But 2 rerolls, X-Force, and Assassin Training. 2.
So you're looking at 2. I'm going to use my reroll. I'm going to get nothing, but I reduced by 1, so I'm just going to take it.
Yeah, I'll gain 1, and that'll be it for Deadpool.
Yep. So that is going to be the round then. So I am going to score 2 Gamma Shelters, because I have 2 models in the middle, as well as 2 Alien Cores, which is going to give me a total of 4 victory points. On your end, you're grabbing 1 Alien Core and 1 Shelter, giving you 2 into round 2 for my prio. All right, so at the end of the round, we got to roll some exploding cores. Specifically, I think the only one that's actually in danger of exploding is Dynamos. So I believe it's 3 dice. Wilds and Skulls will deal damage to anyone within 2. We'll see if I'm good at this game. I am. Nothing. And then we also do have to do Gamma Shelter damage. So as you said, I think Gabby was out.
Yep.
Spider-Woman, Wolverine, X-23, and Strucker are all taking a damage for that. So lots of damage going around there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with Dynamo for the first activation of the round because he is in a little bit of a critical position here. He may or may not be on 1 health remaining. So we're going to go ahead and do a beam. And actually, I just thought about it, though. If I hit Gabby, you get to move X-23 in, right?
Only within range 3 of Gabby.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
No, it's not going to do anything.
So we're good to do that.
Yep.
So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and start. We're going to blast... let's start with Cable. So 5 dice energy at Cable.
We'll spend 2. We will also be rolling 5 dice.
Cool, cool. Wild will shock, and I think I have to do damage. Yeah, if I do damage, I can also pass my Incinerate over to you.
Okay.
2.
1.
All right, so I do 1 damage, and I'll pass the Incinerate.
No shock?
No shock, but because I did give you a condition, I will heal 1 off of Dynamo as well.
Cool.
And then we'll do the attack into Gabby. So just a 5 dice energy into Honey Badger there. 2 with a shock this time.
Okay, take 1, I'll get shocked.
Cool, and I should be gaining power for both of these. And then we're going to go ahead and I think do the same beam again. I would really like to put the shock out on Cable as well. This time I'll do Cable and Deadpool because I think we already have both targets in range.
You are in range 4 of Deadpool.
Because you shot me, yeah.
Thinking here. We'll sacrifice on from Cable onto Gabby.
Sure, so this will hit Gabby instead.
Yeah.
So it'll be Gabby and Deadpool. And yeah, we'll start with
sorry.
Gabby.
Whenever
yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah. So yeah, starting with Gabby. This is going to be 2 with a crit, maybe 3. I'm going to have to get more dice out.
I'm blocking 1.
3.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Which will down her, or does she have 1 more?
She's got 1 more.
I gain 1 for that. And then, I have a reroll because of Zemo I should have been using on the previous text.
Right.
So we're going to do that. And we're going to take her down.
That's fine. I'm fine with Gabby going down.
Yeah, I figured. But I'm okay with killing an activation. And then we're going to hit Deadpool.
Thinking... Do we care? No, you can shoot him.
Cool. And this is going to be 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 after the reroll. 3, and then reroll for 4.
I have a reroll?
Yep.
Do I have cover?
Yes.
Oh,
no,
it's
actually.
iffy. I don't know
yeah,
if I do.
I don't think
no,
you do.
I don't. Okay, so I block 2. I'll take 2.
Sounds good to me. I'll gain another power for that.
No wilds, though?
No wilds, unfortunately, so no shock here.
Cool.
But still, I took down 2 threat, but still a model. And then the real question is, do I want to propulsion thruster? And I think the answer is yes. I'm going to burn 2 power on it. But that's going to, basically, I'm going to propulsion thruster myself forward to this side of the point. And the logic here is it puts Deadpool within range 3. So I'll be able to field him if I need to. But yeah, that's going to be it for Mr. Dynamo. All right, Cable's up first for you.
And we'll start, see if you want to use that brace.
Another size 3, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is definitely worth bracing. We have so much tech to keep him alive as the game goes on. If we keep him alive, so there's a world he actually lives this turn.
Yep. And then we'll shoot 5 dice energy into Dynamo.
And we're definitely going to pay the 2.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to have 3 dice defense. 1.
1 so far.
We're blocking nothing so far, so still nothing, or still just the 1.
We won't reroll this.
I'm going to use my reroll. And am I okay with potentially taking 1 or potentially giving you the fire? I think we just eat the 1 damage here because I really don't like the idea. You don't have an attack that throws me, right?
No.
Okay. So yeah, I don't like the idea of that rerolling into a wild and I still take the damage and I'm on fire, so we'll just leave it like that.
Okay, and then 5 dice energy into him again.
Yep. I'm going to do it again, obviously.
Yep, fair. That's better.
3.
3. I'll do my rerolls after, but
1 so far. Into nothing, into a reroll.
X-Force reroll, the skull.
Ooh.
Cable reroll.
5. My rerolls can't save me from that. That's going to do the 1 remaining damage, and I will drop a core.
You also can't stop the incinerate.
That's true, but it doesn't matter.
I know.
I'll drop a core, which I'm assuming Cable will be picking up.
How much?
You did 1 damage.
Okay. Thinking.
Passing it back for Deadpool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we really don't like that. We're going to go here and... Actually, we could probably do... Pop it right there. So.
Cool.
And then... Oh, Jesus. I'm eventually going to get this right. And I'm thinking about what he wants to do here, because...
He has 2 power remaining, right?
Yeah. No, we'll try to keep him alive.
All right. You're just going to body slide back?
Body slide back.
Cool.
And then we'll take 1 from bleed.
Yep. And he's also still on fire.
Yep.
Alrighty. Interesting. We're going to go ahead and go with Zemo next. We're going to try and deny Deadpool that exploding core there. So we're going to pay 2 power for a charge. That's going to leave us down to 2. And we're just going to go pretty much right into your face here. And then see if we can get a better camera angle here. Yeah, we're just going to swing at Deadpool for 5 dice physical with a reroll. I'm hoping to do at least 1 here. We're getting 3 with a reroll.
2 with a reroll?
Well, I'll do my reroll. I'm on 4.
2, so that would be...
That would take him down.
That would take him down. No, that's fine.
You're just going to let it happen?
Yeah, let's let it happen.
I'm going to gain 2 power for that then, which I will spend 1 to go ahead and pick this up. Because cores are good. Then I'm going to spend 2 for a Steel Rush attack into Cable. As much as I would love to do Master Swordsman and just get the dice consistency here, the medium advance will let me contest your back point, which seems better.
Yep, fair.
So we're going to go ahead and make our 5 dice strike into Cable here. Or actually, I think it's 6 dice on this. Yeah, it's 6 dice on Steel Rush.
Yep.
Nothing with a single
Also
reroll.
nothing.
Well, we get 1.
Okay, he's on 1.
He's also, well, he's already bleeding. But
So
then we get a medium advance. We're just going to chill back here.
That's fair.
Because that seems like a good idea. And that's going to be it for Zemo, but solid work for him. I've taken down Deadpool.
Okay, so I'll go with X23 here.
X23's up.
And we'll do 5 dice physical into Strucker.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming.
Yep.
But Strucker's okay on the physical side. He's got 4 dice.
2 so far.
Oh, I'm glad I did an Arrogance. 4.
Okay, I do have a Pierce, so.
I have 2 crits.
And I have rerolls.
So I will explode those. Just 4, but I do have a reroll as well.
We'll do this Assassin training, and then...
The Pierce so far doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. I'm not going to reroll just on the off chance I go.
For what it's worth, my reroll is a block.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's do 5 dice again.
All right, I'm just going to have my 4 dice again.
3 so far.
With a Pierce?
Yep.
4
Jesus
again.
Christ. We'll use both rerolls here. 5.
Well, you do 1.
And Pierce.
You do 2. Does Pierce happen before I modify my own dice? No, it happens after.
After, and also you'll be bleeding.
Cool. Yep, so 2 and bleed. Actually, 2 just takes him down. He only has 5 health on the front.
Sick.
So that will drop the core right there.
Thinking how I want to do this.
I love that 2 almost perfect block rolls and he still went down.
Perfect, I'll take it.
You are going to go for it? So first of all, where are you dropping the core?
Yeah. We're going to drop it
just
Right
over
here.
there. So that way you'll be able to pick it up after your
We're
move.
going to frenzy.
Yep.
Just for the sole purpose of we burn some power, so we're going to not explode.
Oh, that makes sense.
Spend
Yeah.
one, then heal for healing factor, and we're also closer to the fight. So
Yep.
that matters.
No, that makes sense.
Yep.
Alrighty, and Strucker is down, and that is it for X23.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and have Zola go next. Zola's going to go ahead. He's just going to move up a little bit. We're basically just moving him to the middle point because, unfortunately, somebody was rude and knocked out my Crimson Dynamo. So we're going to move Zola to the middle point there. I think that's well in. And within 4 of a certain cable. And then we're just going to go ahead and blast a cable. So let's see. I could spend her. No, I don't think I'm within 3. What's Cable's weakest side?
Anything but Mystic.
Oh, Mystic is his best?
Yeah, the rest are
Okay.
the same.
Well, we'll do energy then, because why not? Because I can pick any 3.
Cool.
I rarely use this model. So yeah, it's a gainer. And then am I allowed to reroll on myself? I am allowed to reroll on myself. So yeah, we're just gonna go for this. This is just a 4 dicer energy.
You got the 1.
Oh, that's all I needed?
Yep.
Cool. Well, I'll just gain 1.
Yep.
And I'll drop Cable. Yeah, I'll take it. That's a solid turn for Zola. All right, Wolverine's up next, and what's he up to? Is he just going to go tie up the back point?
Yeah, he's going to do a bit more than that, but yeah, he's going to charge.
Oh, yeah, he can do that.
Best at what I do.
So, charging on in to my Zemo there.
And
but you are shocked, which is
I
going to be
am
important.
shocked, but 4 dice will do it, I believe. We'll count wilds as 2.
I will have 3 with a reroll. Actually, I might Master Swordsman this.
Okay.
I can't Master Swordsman this. I don't have power.
Cool.
Ooh. You don't need rerolls.
5 so far. Because
Pierce.
Ooh.
Oh, no, it counts as 2.
Oh, and Pierce.
Yeah, it's also Pierce, isn't it?
That's pretty crazy.
Well, that's rude. Are you just going to drop Zemo? Because my reroll doesn't matter with Pierce.
Okay.
You do 5 damage and drop Zemo.
Jesus Christ.
He drops a core.
I can't pick that up. That's kind of crazy. I will have to work out what to do with that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
We're just going to put this as far away as possible, I guess.
Sure.
Wow.
Not what I was expecting.
Shock don't matter. Okay. We'll heal 2, and then that's his turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alrighty, well, last up for us is Spider-Woman here, and we're basically just going to move her within 3 of Wolverine, so looks like I'll have more than enough. I don't know if I'll necessarily be able to stand on the point, but it's kind of awkward with all the models here. We're just going to lean that there. We definitely have the movement to make it to that point, so we're going to go about there. That does look like it gets me on the point, so we're going to do that. Nudge ourselves a tiny, tiny bit. And yeah, that should be more than good. So then we're going to go ahead and make our 5 dice energy attack into Wolverine, maybe get a little bit of vengeance here. I don't think we'll be able to do what you did, but we can certainly try. So yeah, 5 dice energy into Wolverine. Hopefully we can apply more conditions, because apparently shock wasn't enough.
Cool.
Just to no conditions, unfortunately.
I block it.
Well, that sucks. So I don't gain anything either. Yeah, that's going to be it for Spider-Woman. So that's also going to be the round.
Yep.
So
Gamma
in terms of cores, or Gamma, I guess we'll just hit X23.
Oh yeah, because everyone's
because Strucker is dazed, and then Wolverine's core is going to explode, and he's the only one who can be affected by it.
Skulls
Nothing.
and Wilds. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
So cool. Alrighty. I'm going to score 2 points, I believe. No, I have no cores anymore. So I'm actually just scoring the 1 point in the middle here. You're going to be scoring 3 points from 2 cores and your back point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go on with Cable.
Yep, that makes sense. Start out the round with Cable.
Yep, and we just need to get out of a pesky certain range to do what I want.
Oh, at a range 3 on...
Yeah, actually the question is... we can clear it. Okay, we're going to spend 2 per body slide by 1.
Yep, and just go to the other side of Zemo.
Yeah, I believe this will get me out of Dynamo range, but we'll see. Like that. And we're out of that range.
Out of 3. Are you still in 4?
I'm fine if I'm in 4.
Oh, wait, because he's range 5, isn't he? So
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, the goal is to shoot Zemo. I just want to get out of that.
Out of the rerolls.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
So 5 dice energy into Zemo.
Yeah, Zemo's going to have 3 dice with 1 reroll.
Oh my god.
3 with 2 crits.
Yep.
Not a bad start. 2 with a crit, not bad.
4 so far.
2 with a reroll.
I will use my 2 rerolls first.
I'm on 3.
Then do we X-Force reroll? Yeah, we'll X-Force reroll.
Cool.
4.
All right, so I take 1. I'll gain 1.
I'll gain 1, and you're incinerated.
Rude, but sure.
And we will do it again.
Yep, that makes sense. I'm the same. Or actually, I'm 1 less. I'm 2 dice now. Oh boy.
He wants him dead.
Apparently. I'll get
6.
a single reroll, but I don't think it matters because the 4 damage would be enough to take me down, so it will. And yeah, that was a very quick turnaround for me this game.
Yeah, I'll take it, and I'll spend 1, and we have a precious core.
Yes, sir.
And that will be Cable all done.
We're gonna have Spider-Woman go next, and all right, we're gonna start out by paying 2 to do a I don't fly, I glide, and this has a couple purposes to it. But one of the big ones is we're getting ourselves within 2 of Wolverine, ideally, and within 3 of Cable, and outside of 2 of Gabby. So we're outside of 2 of Gabby there, we're inside of 2 of Wolverine, and we should be within 3 of Cable there. And then we're just going to start laying into Cable, I think, because taking out that leadership is going to be very important.
Spend 2.
Yep.
We're doing 5 dice.
Yep. But I got 5 as well with, not bad, 3 so far.
1,
4, or 3. Or, no, 3 now. It was never 3 before.
So I'll take 2.
Okay. I did get a wild, so I'm going to go ahead and put, let's do a shock on him as well. Okay. We're going to heal 1 for giving you a condition.
Yep.
And then I think we just go for the same attack again. Actually, sorry, how much did you take from that?
2.
Okay, so I would have gained 2.
Yep.
Which means, yeah, I'm at 3 power now. That is how math works. Yeah, we're just going to do it again. Just another 5 dice energy.
2 again.
Yep. And hey, we're giving you all the conditions.
Whoa, crazy. 1.
Cool. So you're going to take, I had 3 wilds in there, so 2 damage.
Cool.
I'll gain 2 power for that. And I'm going to give you poison and stun, which are the remaining conditions.
We'll just get stun. We're immune to poison.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then, yeah, that's about all she can do. So that's going to be it for Spider-Woman.
I think I'm going to go with Gabby.
Sure thing. And what's Gabby up to?
She's going to kind of move in front of Dynamo here, and we're going to just get kind of base to base.
Should move the camera so people can see what you're actually doing.
Yeah, I also want to be within.
Okay. Within 3 of X23.
Yep, that's the goal.
Right up against Dynamo.
And eat 5 dice physical.
Does this have any triggers on it?
Wild bleed.
I actually really don't like that. We're gonna make you reroll 2 dice.
Oh, I'm scared of the little girl.
Yep, we are.
Big metal man. Okay. Oh, you should be.
And I should be.
Oh my god.
6. We block 1. You're definitely rerolling that wild as well as one of your hits.
First X-Force reroll though.
Sure.
Okay. Wild and hit.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
crits don't matter. Beyond,
And you still got the wild. I only block 1. I reduced by 1. I'm still taking 3 and bleeding.
Jesus Christ. I'll gain 3 power. That's got me. Oh my god.
So it's going to be Dynamo up next because you've given me no other choice.
What the crap, Gabby?
We're going to go with Dynamo. We're going to start out by paying 2 to just kind of bump him over this way.
Yep.
We're acknowledging that we're still going to be in range of Gabby's Too Dangerous, but we don't really have a choice in that matter because you did put yourself pretty much face to face with us. So if we want to line up anything even remotely good, we have to. And then we're going to beam the 2 of them, and we're going to start out with Gabby because obviously you have Too Dangerous online.
Yep.
I'm just going to go ahead and give myself the power in advance here. But yeah, there's going to be 5 dice energy. We'll start with Gabby.
Oh, did I do this well? I didn't. Okay, I don't think I could have. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. 5 dice into Gabby, and that's going to be 4 with a crit. It's going to be 4 so far.
I'm going to spend 3 exceptional that.
Sure. So you take 1.
Yep.
I've already gained my power.
I'm thinking here.
Now the second one would be going into...
Well, first I have a trigger.
Right. You can choose to do X23's thing.
Which could get me out of the beam, right? No, because targeting is already resolved.
Yeah.
We will still do her thing. We'll just kind of go...
Honestly, that might work. That might get you out of the beam.
No, it's because you've already targeted. Escort rechecks. This doesn't recheck. I looked up.
Yes,
yeah.
you're right.
So
you're right.
So no, it will still hit X23, which will actually go into Honey Badger, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll have 5 dice energy going at Honey Badger. Oh, also we did damage to her, right? I think it has to be the first time. Oh
Yeah.
no, it's any time. Well,
Okay.
we're just gonna stick with this one for
Okay.
now. We're getting 2 with the shock.
We'll block 2.
How low is she?
3.
Is it worth re-rolling? Yeah, just debating whether I want to re-roll here. Because Zola could make me re-roll 3. If all 3 turn up hits, then I take out Gabby, which is a big deal because that means my second attack can go wherever I want it.
Yep.
I think we will. We'll pay 3. I'm not optimistic about this working, but we'll try it.
Fair.
That's 3 hits.
Damn. Yep,
so we'll take her down. Unfortunately, that means we don't apply any conditions to her, so we haven't been able to heal yet, but we do have another attack.
Yep.
So yeah, our next attack we're just going to throw into Laura. We want to try and at least put a shock on you if we can. So just another 5 dice energy going her way.
Okay.
And that's just 1, but we're going to pay 1 on Zola to reroll.
Blocking 2 so far, and then I have a reroll 2.
Still going to choose to do it because I'm going for the wild.
Fair.
And I don't get it.
Okay, still 2.
Which also means, because I didn't pass off that bleed, that instead of healing and passing you a bleed, I'm going to take a damage. Which is not great for Mr. Dynamo, but is what it is.
Cool.
That's it for him.
I'm going to go with X23.
Yep.
We'll do 5 dice physical into Dynamo.
Yeah, I might as well try to keep him alive, so he will pay 2.
Cool.
And
okay, 3 crits. Man, 4 so far.
2.
I might. Yeah, I'll do my reroll. Assassin training reroll first.
Yep.
And then reroll from leadership.
So you're looking at 6. Best case scenario, I think I actually die still. No, if you blank out both of your rerolls. So yeah, reroll 2. And that unfortunately means you've got 5, block 2, reduce 1. I still take 2 and die.
Cool. I'm going to gain, before I gain the 2, I'm paying for the
Frenzy?
Frenzy, thank you. Completely blanked on that word.
No worries. Alrighty, what's she up to?
Running like a crazy woman at Zemo.
Yep, makes sense. Or Zola.
Damn it.
Nice.
Zola.
You almost had it.
5 dice physical into him.
Yes, sir. He's only got 2, so not much.
Pretty good. 4.
1.
4th pierce.
So 0. I'm going to take 4.
And you'll also be bleeding.
Oh boy. I'm immune to bleed.
Oh, okay, fair. I don't know if I wanted to give you bleed. It doesn't seem good against
I just kind of pass it back and heal, except for in the case of Dynamo where it got him killed.
So for my second action, I guess.
Yep.
2 power, claw rush, 6 dice physical.
Yeah, that's a thing. I got 2. Oh, this is what we needed.
I have 1 reroll, so you might as well do it.
I got 1. I got 1.
This only matters if I get a pierce. No.
Yep. Cool.
I will do my medium advance still, though.
Sure. Where you want her to end up? On my back point?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Yep. Because then she's going to heal back up to full.
Yep.
Which is really obnoxious.
Yep, that's X23's turn.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to go with Zola next because he's on death's door.
Yep.
And he's just going to blast X23 a bunch, I think, is the plan here. So we will do... Yeah, we're going to do a focused ESP box blast. So this is my spender. It costs me 2 power. And it's going to be a 6 dice attack. And if I deal damage, I get to advance you small, and it has a wild slow.
Can you choose the type on this?
No, this is always energy.
Okay, because otherwise you don't Mystic.
Yep. 3 with 2 crits.
You might take it. We'll see.
3.
Reroll. 1.
I will pay 2 to reroll 2 here because I would love to see that wild turn up.
Oh, is that the advance?
That's the slow.
Oh, okay.
That's 5. So we're doing 4 damage.
Yep, I'll take 4.
And I'll get to advance you. So we're just going to make sure you're not on the point anymore. And then...
Yep, that's fair.
Actually, I'm going to put you the other way.
Okay.
Because that way Strucker might be relevant this turn.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll put you over here. And then we're just going to do our 4 dice for this time, but it will be Mystic.
Yep, okay.
There's the wild we need.
We can't block it. We'll
Cool.
drop in now.
Which means we don't actually get the Hydra Ingenuity, so we won't get to gain, or we won't get to heal by giving you a condition.
You get a core if you want it, though.
I do get a core, so I will pay 1 to pick up a core. Actually, no, I won't. Zola's going to die this turn. I have no faith in him. So we're actually going to measure out where Strucker's going to get to in a single move. I mean, basically straight this way. Yeah, we'll put it right there.
That's fair.
So he'll have some options to get to it. Let me make sure that's actually within 2 of X23. It's not. It's going to go right about here. And that's going to be it for Zola. But honestly, not a bad turn for Zola.
No. We'll go with Deadpool, and we will do 4 dice physical into Zola.
Into Zola, eh?
Because, yeah, range 4.
Alrighty. Zola's only got 2, but we'll see how it goes.
4? And I got my bang trigger.
So you and 4 dicers today. Yeah, you do 2 damage and he goes down.
Jeez.
Even with my reroll, I would only have been able to reroll 1, and that would have still taken him.
Okay. So then for Deadpool's second trick, this character may advance more.
No. Spider-Woman's still up, by the way.
Yeah, we have an abundance of power, so we're going to spend 3 for Merc with a Mouth, get rid of 2 power on Spider-Woman.
Yep, sure.
And then we're going to spend 4, because why not, for maximum effort. We got to put our maximum effort in this. So here's 7 dice physical.
Alrighty, she's got 4 with blanks.
We got this. No, it's not 4 dice. Okay.
4?
4 so far.
I'm blocking 2.
Reroll from Assassin Training and X-Force. 4.
So I take 2.
Sorry, should have rerolled the skull.
Sure.
X Force, but yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I take 2.
Yep, and I got my dance party. This character may advance small. After the advance, each other character within 2 of this character suffers 1 damage.
Each other, so make sure you're not within 2 of your own.
I'm fine with Wolverine being in 2.
It's fair.
But
and then I take a damage for that?
Yep. Wolverine will take a damage. Also, the gain power. He gains power for each damage dealt this way. So he'll gain 2 power from hurting Wolverine. That's thematic, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, and Wolverine will take damage.
Cool.
That's Deadpool.
Alrighty.
What a scam.
Well, your last activation is Wolverine. My last activation is Strucker over here, so it's going to be Strucker for me. And he's going to do exactly what I said he was going to do. He's going to move over to this point. We'll just move him onto the car here. He's going to pay 1 so he can hold on to a core. And then he's going to move probably... Oh, I'm sending my own models flying. Yeah, we'll just move him back here and test the middle point here. I know that technically means I might be serving him up to Wolverine, but it keeps him a little more relevant for next turn. And he didn't have the movement to get to my back point. So that's going to be it for Mr. Strucker. I don't think he can do anything else of any meaning with any of his abilities. So that's going to be him.
Cool. So we're going with Wolverine?
Yes, sir.
Spend 2 for Best at What I Do into Berserker Barrage. And we're just going to charge, and we're targeting Strucker.
That makes sense.
So 6 dice after the shock.
Strucker's got 4 with a reroll from Strategic Genius. Well done. Those are all doubles, aren't they?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh boy. We're going to blank out, and we're going to take 5 and go down.
4 damage dealt I will place, though, which I guess is relevant.
And that is my leader dead. This is falling apart very, very quickly for Hydra here.
Cool. Let's end there.
And there's a thing for you.
Jesus. Put that near X23 if that comes up.
Right. Wolverine already has one, eh?
Yep. Then for his second trick, he'll roll 4 dice at Spider-Woman in martial artist range.
Yep.
We haven't had to use an X-Force reroll yet. Okay. Oh, okay.
Hey, nothing.
Fair enough.
Hey, 1.
If I rolled 1, doesn't matter, so I won't bother. That's Wolverine. He'll heal 1.
Yeah. Well then. I guess we're going into the next round. I am scoring a big old 0 this turn. You're getting 2 cores and 2 points.
Yep.
So that's going to be giving you 4 points, bringing you up to a solid 9 to my 5 into the next round. But I am down to 2 models.
Cable, see if he blows up.
Oh, right.
No.
Alrighty.
Okay. And he's out. He's within 2 of the gamma. And
everyone
23 days, so it doesn't matter.
All right, we're going to start at the round with Zola here. Big debate on this one, but I think Zola's the better choice just because I don't expect him to survive against either of the Howlets in front of him. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to start out by we're gonna try to make this as big of an attack as we can. So we're gonna do 3 power into experimental enhancements, and Logan's only 1 extra die on energy over Mystic.
Yeah.
So I think we are gonna do. Oh, we can't do a focus DSP box blast with this unless we want to no matter the cost it. All right, so we're actually not going to target Logan because I've realized that Laura's the better hit here. So we are going to no matter the cost for 1, I think. That's sketchy. But we're going to pay 4 power for a ESP box blast combined with experimental enhancements. So there's going to be an 8 dice energy attack. I'm going to get to advance you if I deal damage, and I will have a wild slow on this.
Energy?
Energy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's 4 with a crit.
2 so far? Or, sorry, 1 so far, and then I got a reroll.
4.
Any rerolls?
No.
So,
yeah, no.
Okay, so reroll 2.
Okay, so I'm going to deal 2 damage.
Yep.
I'm going to get the slow, and then I'm going to get to advance you small.
Yep.
So I'm going to put you, because I have range 4, basically right to the end of it.
Fair.
We're just going to put you over here.
Yep.
We want to be able to continue punching you because I think taking X-Strength 3 out of the game is valuable here. But, yeah. So then we're just going to do a 4 dicer at you. We're going to make this Mystic because that's her weak side, I believe.
Yep.
And hope for the best. So that's not bad. 3 with a crit. 4.
2.
So you're going to live.
3. I'll take 1.
Well then.
Wow.
I do get to give another condition. Let's do shock.
Fair.
And I will gain 1 for that attack. I just got 1 wild, right? Yes. Okie dokie. And also, I totally forgot about Scientific Hubris. There's a crit in there. I gain a power.
Nice.
There was a crit in the last one. I'm going to gain another power. Alrighty. And that is going to be it for Zola. So X-23, unfortunately, is going to be well alive, but she's at least conditioned down.
So we're going to activate Cable here. And
Yes,
we're
sir.
already outside of that precious 2. Here comes 4 dice energy because of the shock.
I don't like it, but we're going to deal with it.
1 so far.
Alrighty. 1 so far.
We'll re-roll from our being within 3.
Yep.
And then we'll do the X-Force re-roll here. So 3.
3. I will take 2.
Cool. And I'll gain 1 because I'm stunned.
Haha.
So she's at
3 remaining.
3 remaining.
4 dice energy at her? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just your basic attack.
Yep. 1 so far.
1.
Re-rolls. 3.
3. I'm going to take 2.
Hello, she.
1.
Okay, spend 2. Body slide by 1. We're just going to get up here, I guess.
Show right there.
And then
Toss the
2.
dumpster.
Here's a dumpster.
Yep, that's going to be a size 2, so I got to block at least... Well, I got to block 3 of the 4 damage. Or 3 of the 3 damage.
Yeah.
2 crits.
Oh, boy.
It's, no. So Spider Woman's going to go down, and at that point, you really just have to stand on points.
Yep.
Because, I mean, just table me.
Yeah, okay.
It's Wolverine.
Here comes 4 dice.
I got 2 dice here.
Oh my god, his 4 dice.
Yeah, no, you've been rolling insane 4 dicers this game. That's just going to kill him. No, it's not. It's going to leave me on 1.
Cool. Yep. So I did 4 there?
Yep.
Perfect. This is exactly.
Oh, I guess technically I could re-roll both of my dice here,
okay,
so we're
go
going to.
Go for it. I do have a Pierce.
No.
Spend 2. Best at what I do into Berserker Barrage.
Yep.
We're going to take him down.
Watch this whiff.
Okay.
2?
2. X-Force reroll.
3. I'm going to pay 1 to re-roll this one, and it doesn't actually matter because I go down either way.
Yep.
Good game, man.
Good game.
Oh boy, what the heck was that game?
I don't know.
My dice started out insanely hot, and then Wolverine out of nowhere is just like, so Zemo's dead, I'm at full health, everyone I touch is going to die. Wolverine was definitely your MVP this game. He did a lot of work.
Did not feel like he was shocked.
So just for everyone watching at home here, that is my Wolverine. He has never done this well for me, like ever. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was a good game. The Strucker Hydra list is really fun. I don't know if it's necessarily the most competitive list, but it's a lot of fun just throwing conditions around like crazy. I'm missing a few key components to it. Reed and I talked about this before the game, but like
Yep.
Pyro would be a really powerful piece in this list. Who unfortunately I just don't own a Pyro yet. Um, but yeah, no, it's a fun list. It was my first time trying it out. Dynamo as always feels amazing. He feels a little worse when it's not under Steve, but you know it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
But Strucker went down a little fast. But I've always kind of found that to be my problem with Strucker is he just kind of dies quickly.
Yeah, he can.
But the leadership I think is a lot of fun. It was like my second time ever playing with it. I think I really haven't used it very much. But it's fun. I like it. It gave me a cool little. It gave me some really annoying moments, like with Crimson Dynamo screwing up getting the
Oh yeah.
shock, which would have saved him from at least one attack. He probably still went down on the next one, but who knows?
Yeah, I think it was the next one that really just punked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So what about your squad there? How's the X Force treating you? I mean, you pointed
Pretty
out at the
good.
beginning of the game you had everyone except Cable had healing factor, and that was definitely relevant here. I was being mildly wary of that this entire game, and there was only so much you can do. But
Yeah, no, I like them a fair bit. The leadership buff is pretty nice for rerolling skulls, and
yep,
Cable being a model is nice.
yep.
Uh,
Cable being a very relevant piece is a good thing.
yeah, and that X-23 is still pretty good.
X-23 did very solid. She died pretty quick, but she did work on her way out.
Yep,
And I mean, she survived Zola at the end, which was rude.
true. And then Wolverine did more than he should have any right to
Wolverine
do.
did absurd this game.
Um,
This was definitely his game. Um, yeah, Zola did all right this game. I was
yeah,
pleasantly
Zola was pretty
surprised with
good.
Zola. He had a couple really solid turns. Um,
Dynamo went down a bit fast for Dynamo.
Dynamo did go down a little fast, especially like I made you reroll and you rerolled back into the wild sort of thing was a little
I
obnoxious.
kind of wish I didn't there. Give me a. Oh, actually, no, that turned out well for me.
Yeah, because I failed to pass
Yeah,
off the bleed and
yeah,
it led to my death. When like I could have passed it off to Honey Badger on the first attack, but like hindsight, I think it was actually better to wait and try to pass it off to X-23.
yep,
Because I mean, if Crimson Dynamo's attack into X-23 hadn't whiffed, that could have been a big deal.
yep.
Zemo was really good until he wasn't. He was really, really good offensively, and then he just died.
Yeah, yeah.
You punked him with Wolverine in one attack, and then you punked him in Cable pretty much right away in the next round.
Yeah.
So he was a little disappointed in this game, but he started out really, really strong because he took down Deadpool and Cable in the second round.
He did a chunk to Cable.
I think he
Yes.
finished Cable. Someone else started it.
No. He nearly took down Cable. I think Zola did because
Okay, yeah,
Cable's at like
that
one health
sounds
or something
vaguely
like that.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, like Zemo started out doing really good, and he's just consistently a solid model. I didn't get to play Inevitable Betrayal. Inevitable, yeah, that is
I forgot you had that card.
that is English. Inevitable Betrayal is what it says on the card, but isn't the word inevitable? No,
No,
it is
it's
Betrayal.
inevitable.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
throwing me off. I can English. I
Yep.
swear. That's the theme of the video here. That word is weird to me now. I don't know why. I've seen it a million times, but
Yep. Fortunately,
anyway.
patch up didn't really work for you.
Yeah, patch up. There was a couple points where I would have liked to use it. I probably should have used it on Crimson Dynamo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zola didn't have a great amount of power to patch him up, so it only would have been for a couple health, but still would have been better than nothing. And I think that's the only real opportunity I had to play at this game. A lot of my characters went down the same turn they started taking damage. Notably, Zemo and even Spider Woman was either on one damage or dead the entire game.
Yeah. Did Deadpool finish her off on counting blanks?
Yeah.
That's why I was so confused why she's still up. I'm like,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there was the 4 dicers this game were insane.
No, apparently I should have just
somebody start playing shield agents.
yeah, I just need to get shocked early. So
I will say the amount of rerolls you had were very relevant as well for that.
the X Force rerolls were huge.
Yeah, like
yeah.
the Cable's leadership was a big deal. It's part of why I was trying to take him down at one point in the game, and then that kind of backfired on me. But
yeah,
yeah, no. but yeah, I think that was a solid game. I will revisit Condition Strucker maybe once I picked up Pyro, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for this battle report. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, I don't have much more than that. So until next time, everybody, have a great day. Peace.